we got ourselves a 4-lap warm-up in the Nissan GTR, all the way back to drive. Yep, top down. And then we'll click once to the right for manual mode. Perfect. You see where it says 1M up there?
All right.
Perfect. Let's go and start rolling on out, buddy. A little bit of gas engage the transmission in the Nissan here. Nice and slow on pit road. Slow roll.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
The pit mirrors.
Don't worry about the mirrors. They're off for you, buddy. Upshift second. Beautiful. About 30 miles an hour. Go and try out that brake pedal. Beautiful, man. Keep rolling. Upshift second again. Head left here. Nice and chill around the wall here. Alright, keep rolling on up. And looking like we're going to be pretty clear as we get to those cones, so go and head on out. Start accelerating up. Upshift third. Then nice and tight right here. Eyes up for those 3 orange cones. Keep progressively adding gas all the way out to the left-hand side. Straight line, a little bit of brakes here. Then trail off, turn in, exit right-hand side of the track, and feed that gas in. And then lifting off. A little early on that turn there, buddy. Now get turned in right, nice and tight here. And you start building that throttle up all the way out to the left. Back across track to the right. Try to hug that a little longer, okay? In channel, brakes are going to look for an exit center of the track. So dead center, feed that gas in. There you go, upshift forward, hit that apex and keep going all the way out to the left-hand side. Try to stay off the curving, braking and downshift. Good, release, let it run one, just one downshift there, buddy. Going upshift third, turn it down, feed that gas in all the way out to the left, use that whole road. There you go, stay in it. Upshift again. Perfect, Danny. And hard brakes, buddy. Downshift again, start trailing off. A little early on your turn in. Remember, we don't want the raised curving to actually unload the car too much. Now nice and deep, 10% gas, 20. Start turning down to that second apex, start driving down, 30, 40, 50. Nice and tight here, all the way out to the left, keep going, and firm brakes. Good, trail off, turn in, exit right-hand side, dead center, feed that gas in. A little bit of brake here. A little early on the turn in again, you're jumping the curve. Now get turned in right, nice and tight, start building that throttle up all the way out to the left, so you want to hug that tighter longer. These black tire marks are from our drift cars. Yep. Light brakes, trail off, turn in, exit dead center, feed that gas in, upshift forward. So you're a little shallow on the entry here, we need to lift off the gas, no brakes yet, and then braking and downshift twice. Release, let it run wide, one more downshift, Andy. Now start turning down to that second apex. Eyes up, don't look at the black lines, they're off our drift cars, okay? Yep. Upshift. Upshift. Past the 3 cones, almost the 2, so hard brakes. Downshift. Downshift again, trailing off as you turn in. There you go, open up out to the right as you straighten up. Feed that gas in, a little bit of brake coming in nice and light, nice and deep. Now 10% gas, 20. Start working your way down to the paint. Eyes up for those 3 orange cones. Manage your front end grip all the way out to the left. Straight line, firm brakes. Trail off, turn it in, exiting right-hand side, dead center, upshift 30. Lifting off, turn in, a little bit of gas between the corners. Now get turned in right, nice and tight here, buddy. Wide. A little bit of brake. Trail off, turn in, exit, dead center, in. Upshift forward. Lift off because you're shallow, you want to enter this rider all the way out to the left. A little bit of brake and downshift. Stay wide. Now turn down to that second apex and start feeding that gas in. All the way out to the left, use that whole road. Upshift. There you go, buddy. Upshift again. Almost the 2 cones. Hard brakes, downshift. Downshift again, trailing off as you turn in. As you straighten up, feed that gas in and upshift third. Keep digging, keep digging. Now 10%, 20. Nice and tight here. Eyes up for those 3 orange cones. Manage that front end grip. All the way out now. Firm brake, straight line, trail off, turn in, exiting right-hand side, dead center, and the upshift third. Lifting off, turn in. A little early there. See how that caused us a big slide? Yep. Now get turned in right, nice and tight, and then let it flow out. 60, 80, 30% to the right. That's better, man. A little bit of brakes here. Trail off as you turn in. There you go, exit dead center. Feed that gas in, upshift forward. Hit that apex. A little wider on the entry, but that's much better than the last laps. Braking, and we're going to take it nice and chill now. Head back on pit road. Yep. That was exciting. How'd you like the Nissan, man?
really responsive, and it's a heavy car, but it
Yep.
feels really light on the track.
So yeah, try to stay off the curbing, especially in the other two cars. They don't have the suspension travel the Nissan does. And which one was it? Turn 6, try to give up a little bit so you're exiting more middle of the track to set up for 7. Right there, spot number 6.
Yeah.
5's here. You put your door right between the two posts, not right in the center here. There you go. And stop there. Perfect. Cool.
I'm guessing the wheels don't have a TPMS sensor.
They get broke off.
Okay.
Alrighty, we got ourselves 5 more laps in the Porsche 911 Carrera GTS. You're ready to go. So, yep, foot on the brake, pull straight back for drive. Push that M button for manual mode. And we're clear to the right. Let's start rolling down pit road. Going up shift second. Perfect. About 30 miles an hour. And if you want to try out that brake pedal, you're going to feel it's a lot grabbier than the Nissan. It's not as much travel. Looking like we're going to be not clear, so we're going to hold here for just a sec, and now we're clear out, and then we'll start rolling on it. Pull up shift second. Beautiful, nice and tight here on the right. Keep progressively adding gas, keep building it up. Go pop her up to the third, then we'll hold third for a little bit. Keep going all the way out to the left. No brakes here, just lift off the gas, turn in, exit right hand side, dead center. Feed that gas in. There you go, Eddie. A little early here, remember? You want to be a little later. Wait till you see into the car before you turn into it. Nice and tight. Start building that throttle up. All the way out to the left-hand side. Keep adding. Back across track to the right. Hold third here. Light brakes. Good. Releasing. Turn in. Exit dead center, buddy. So you're a little off that apex. Remember, these black tire marks are all from our drift cars. Don't use them as a guide. Keep going, man. Keep digging all the way out to the left-hand side. And let it run wide to the center of the corner. Nice and wide. 10% gas. 20. Start turning out of that second apex. Aim for those 2 orange cones. Just open nice and smooth out to the left. 80, 90, 100% out. Up shift. Beautiful. Keep going, buddy. You're doing great. Keep going. 2 cones. Perfect. Good. Downshift. Let's brake. Downshift again. Start to release and turn it. Rear brake a little later next lap. Yep. Open up all the way up the right as you straighten up. Feed it in. Nice and wide. Nice and deep into the corner. Now 10%. 20. 30. Start working your way down the paint. A little tighter turn. Eyes up for those 3 orange cones. 60, 80, 100% out. Firm brakes. Trailing off. Turn in. Trail off. Right hand side. There you go. Feed that gas in. And then lifting off. Turn in. There you go. A little bit of gas between the corners. Now get turned in right. Nice and tight. Hug this for a sec. And then let it flow out. 60, 80, 100%. You're good all the way out. That's a good line there, Andy. Light brakes right in. Releasing. Turn in. Exit dead center. Feed that gas in. Up shift forward. Hit that next apex. Turn in. There you go, buddy. Keep going all the way out to the left. Light brakes up here and down. Shift good. Start trailing off. Let it run wide. Now start turning down to that second apex. Feed that gas in all the way out to the left. 100% up. Up shift. Good. Keep going, buddy. Up shift again. Past the 3s. Almost the 2s. Parks. Downshift. Downshift again. Good. Trailing off. Turning in. Opening up all the way out to the right as you straighten up. Feed it in. Nice and wide. Nice and deep into the corner. Now start working your way back down to the paint. There you go. A little tighter turn. A little tighter. Manage your front grip. 80, 90, 100% out there. Firm brake. Straight line. Trail off. So brake a little less there. Okay. Yep. Roll that gas. And then turn in. A little bit of gas between the corners. Now get turned in right. Nice and tight here. Nice and tight. Open out to the left. 60, 80, 100% to the right. Light brakes. Good. Trailing off. Turn in. Trail off. Hit that apex. Open up. Feed that gas. And up shift forward. Hit that apex. Keep going. Right?
It's like the
Not as
steering
much
is
body roll, a little bit
Yeah.
more direct steering.
yeah.
Not quite as much power,
Yeah.
but it feels really thrusty, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And we're gonna go down just spot number 13 down there next to the orange Porsche. And put my door in between these two posts. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna hit P for park, and we're gonna leave the car running again. All right, Andy, we got ourselves 5 more laps in the Lamborghini Huracan rear-wheel drive. You're ready to go, so foot on the brake. Going up, shift to first gear. A little bit more brake.
Up.
There we go. And we're clear to the right. Let's start rolling down pit road. Shift second. Beautiful. And about 30 miles an hour, you notice these brakes are even touchier than the Porsches.
It wasn't as grabby as the Porsche. I think the Porsche has like that final
little bit more
yeah.
right off the tip.
Yeah.
We will be braking a little earlier with this car, but mainly because we're going to go a little faster. All right, man, looking like we're clear out. Let's go and roll on out. Upshift here. Beautiful. Nice and tight on the right here. Continue to progressively add throttle all the way out to the left-hand side. Little bit of brakes out here. Nice and gentle. Releasing, turn in, exiting right inside. There you go. As you straighten up, feed that gas in. And then lifting off. Turn in. A little bit of gas through the course. Now get turned in right. Nice and tight here. Start building it up all the way out to the left. Back across track right. Catch that slide. Good. And lift off. Turn in. Exit dead center. Feed that gas in. 100% out. Upshift forward. Keep digging. Hit that apex and keep going. All the way out to the left hand side. Light brakes and downshift. Good. Release. Let it run wide. 10% gas. 20. 30. Start turning down. Nice and smooth. 40. 50. 60. 80. 90. 100% on the left. Dig out. Upshift. Trust the car. Man. You got it. Keep going. Hard brakes in. Downshift. Downshift again. Start to trail off and turn in. There you go. As you open up, as you straighten up, feed it in. Nice and wide, nice and deep. Start building that throttle up. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. All the way out. A little bit of brake. Trail off, turn in, exit right hand side, dead center. Feed that gas in. Go for it, buddy. And light brakes, good. Release, turn in. A little bit of gas between the corners. Now get turned in right. Nice and tight here. All the way out to the left. Start building it up. 60, 80, 100%. Upshift. Good. Light brakes. Trail off, turn in, exit dead center there, Andy. A little late on the turn in. You waited for those black tire marks.
Yes.
Keep digging. Hit that apex and keep going, buddy. Keep going. 100% gas out to the left. A little bit of braking downshift. Good. Release. Let it run wide. 10% gas. 20, 30. Start turning down. 40, 50, 60. It's the whole road. 100% out to the left. Dig it out. You're good, man. Go. Trust the car. Almost the 2 goes in. Car brakes, 3 downshifts. Good. Start your trail off as you turn in. Beautiful. Open up out the right. Smooth with the gas. Catch the slide, Andy. So use more road there and be smoother with the gas.
Yeah.
Nice and tight. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Keep adding. 60, 80, 90, 100% out. Good with the brakes. Good. Release. Turn in. Right hand side. Dead center. Feed that gas in. There you go. Lifting off. Now get turned in right, nice and tight here, buddy. Building that throttle up all the way out to left, 60, 80, 1% brake. Light brakes, good. Release, turn in, exit, dead center. Feed that gas in, 60, 80, 1% up. Shift forward, hit that apex and keep going, Andy. All the way out to left, eyes up, look where you want to go. Light brakes and downshift. Release, let it run wide, 10% gas, nice and wide. Now start turning down the second apex, 40, 50, 60, use that whole road, 70, 80, 90, 1% up. Go for it, come on. There you go. And hard brakes, 3 downshifts. Releasing, turning in. As you open up the right, weight on the gas, now feed it in. There you go, nice and deep, nice and wide, 10%, 20, 30, nice and tight here, 40, 50, eyes up in those 300 cones, 60, 80, 90, all the way out. Firm brakes, release, turn in, exit, right hand side, dead center, feed that gas in, 100%, lift off, turn in, exit. There you go, a little bit of gas to 20 corners, now get turned in right, nice and tight here, Andy. Build it up out to the left, nice and smooth, 60, 80, 90, 100% right. Living right, good, release, turn in, exit, dead center. You're late here again, upshift forward, hit that apex and keep going. All the way out to left, keep going, keep going. Living right, downshift, release, let it run wide, 10% gas. 30, 40, turn down that apex, eyes up for those 2 orange cones. Now start looking down that straightaway, 60, 80, 90, 100%. More reps, 8,000. That's okay, keep making hold again. Hard brakes, downshift again, trail up, turn in, trail up, turn in. Open up, smooth with the gas, straighten up and feed it in. Nice and wide, nice and deep, 10%, 20, 30, 40, nice and tight here, Andy. Eyes up for those 300 cones. A little bit of brake here. Release, turn in, exit, right hand side, dead center, and feed that gas in. Then lift it off, turn in, a little bit of gas to the course. Now get turned in right, nice and tight here. Start building it up all the way out to the left, back across to the right. Trail off, turn in, exit, dead center. Hit that apex. All the way out to left. And braking. Alright, Andy, nice and chill down, nice and chill. Let's head back on the pit road, okay?
Yep.
How'd you like the Huracan?
Oh, it's so much fun. Like, 'cause it's like if I had like, I don't know, like quadruple the horsepower on my ERZ with
Right.
no traction off. Yeah.
Stability control step in, help
Yeah.
you when you get a little bit of angle to it,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
still really good.
Yeah.
I like this one. I like the Huracans. They're a lot more playful than the Ferrari. All right, just like riding a bike. All right, Andy, we got ourselves a Supra Drift. You ready to go have some fun?
Yeah.
Perfect. Let's do it. How we looking right there? Pretty quick?
Yep. Pretty good.
60, 80, 90, 100%. 60, 80, 90, 100%. 60, 80, 90, 100%. 60, 80, 90, 100%. 60, 80, 90, 100%. 60, 80, 90, 100%. 60, 80, 90, 100%. 60, 80, 90, 100%. 60, 80, 90, 100%. 60, 80, 90, 100%. 60, 80, 90, 100%. 60, 80, 90, 100%. 60, 80, 90, 100%. 60, 80, 90, 100%. 60, 80, 90, 100%. 60, 80, 90, 100%. 60, 80, 90, 100%. 60, 80, 90, 100%. 60, 80, 90, 100%. 60, 80, 90, 100%. 60, 80, 90, 100%. 60, 80, 90, 100%. 60, 80, 90, 100%. 60, 80, 90, 100%. 60, 80, 90, 100%
little springs, so but we only did like first gear drifts and like
in the parking lot.
Yeah, but it was nice. Like the biggest takeaway was like throttles, like everything.
Yeah,
like,
especially with these supers, you got to keep them like on song.
Yeah.
This steering, it's really short wheelbase. The steering snaps really hard on it.